Wagwan Fragheads. Welcome to episode 2 of Friday Night FragHeadery with me, Kimmy D. Fraghead. And tonight is an exciting one because I'll be unboxing and giving my first impressions of several viral Middle Eastern fragrances, and most of them by Latafa. It's like I can't scroll my social media, any one of them, without seeing these fragrances. They are everywhere. So I ordered them all, literally everyone I saw, and a few of them that just piqued my interest. And we're going to try them together. We have, just to run through, we have Angam Second Song, Atheory, Delal, Khabik, Delila, Blanc, Victoria, Leon, and Ansam Gold. None of these were over $40. So this is a haul, guys. I got a lot of bang for my buck. I see why so many people gravitate towards Middle Eastern fragrances. I have a few in my collection, but not a ton. Hey Bree, how you doing, girly? Happy Friday. I have a few of them in my collection, but not a ton. But what I can appreciate about them is they'll take a fragrance that's popular and is like $300 or $400 and replicate it, make it similar at least 90% like the original, and sometimes it's stronger, more beast mode, more bang for your buck, more character to it. I just love that because not just because something is designer or niche means it's going to be worth the money. So for real, the few that I already have in my collection, I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't disappointed with not one. So I hope that, oh, thank you, Bree. You're pretty too. I hope that these don't disappoint me either. So without further ado, I have the first one right here, and it is Angam Second Song. And this is supposed to be a dupe of My Devotion. My Devotion by Dolce and Gabbana. How's the sound, Bree? If you could let me know, because to me, I have an echo. Maybe that's why people wear headphones, but I don't have any. I This is not going to be a good assessment for me for the dupability because I've never smelled My Devotion, right? I've never smelled My Devotion by Dolce and Gabbana, so I have no clue how that smells. Angam Second Song. This bottle is very pretty. I love it. I love the rose gold. And the thing about the packaging on these Middle Easterns, it be so heavy, like good quality for not a lot of money. That is great. Let me look up the notes on this while I'm here so I know what to expect. I'm assuming it's a fruity floral though. Yeah, floral, sweet, fresh, vanillic, My Devotion. Top notes are pear blossom and bergamot. Mid notes are peony, orange blossom, and praline. Base notes are vanilla, musk, and broxton and tonka. No way I'm not going to love this. It has some of my favorite stuff. Orange blossom and peony in the same fragrance. Pear at the top, vanilla and musk. No crazy woods in the bottom. Vanilla and musk and broxton to make it strong. I feel like just knowing what I know, I just feel like this is gonna be great. Isn't it cute? I really love this bottle. This is a newer release, so it was more expensive than the other ones. I think I paid about $35 on TikTok Shop for this. Let me move it. Last time I was spraying it on my equipment. This is so pretty. This is really pretty. It's just a light, feminine, fruity floral fragrance. Like if you're into light and feminine, light feminine energy. Mm-hmm. There's nothing not to love in this. I'm definitely going to wear this down for the spring and summer. Mm-hmm. And you know it's good because usually on initial spray with these Middle Easterns, sometimes you have to really just empty the nozzle out. Another creator taught me to just go out back and just spray it because when they sit so long, they kind of have this metallic smell. Nothing like that on this. This is really good. I'm gonna put it on my. I have so many to smell. I don't want to put it on my skin and have it throw me off, but you know it's good when it smells good on the card and you didn't have to put it on your skin to get a full effect. This is really pretty. I can't wait to see how this wears. But if you're into like light feminine energy fragrances, this this is good. Mhm. Mhm. If this smells anything, if this smells like My Devotion by Dolce& and Gabbana, like I said, I can't talk about dupability. This is worth your money. Cause what a designer fragrance, some of them is running you over $200 right now. Be so for real. If you could get the same thing for $35, why not? Why not? That was again Angam, second song by Latafa. The next one, so that was a win. Still learning how to use all my things, okay? The next one is Delal by Latafa. And this is supposed to be a dupe of Girl of Now, which is literally one of my favorite designer fragrances of all time. Literally all time. Oh, maybe I should have opened these boxes before I got on live, right? I had no idea when I bought this. I bought this literally because the bottle's pretty. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. This looks like art. I feel like when this fragrance is done, I don't want to throw away the bottle because it just looks like it belongs on somebody's vanity. Okay. When I saw this online, I thought this was like glass too, but it's a piece of plastic. It looks good though. But when you feel it, it's pretty flimsy. But the glass itself, heavy, heavy. Let me look up the notes in Dalal before I move forward. This is supposed to be a dupe of Girl of Now and it doesn't have any nutty notes. That's weird. The notes in Dalal are at the top apple and mandarin, in the mid jasmine, ylang ylang, and orange, and in the base vanilla, musk, and oak moss. I don't know if Google or AI had it wrong because how you gonna smell like my one of my favorite fragrances? I know them notes. That is a nutty, warm, sweet fragrance. Look at this top. It is so cute. And there's no nuts listed in these notes. I want to see. All right. Leaning back. See what they talk about. They lie. Isn't the bottle gorgeous? I am obsessed with it. Like literally obsessed with it, Brie. It looks so expensive. It's plastic though. This is plastic, but this don't smell nothing like Girl of Now. This smells good. This smells really good, but this is not Girl of Now anyway. They lie. I wonder if it's something else that is supposed to be duping. Let me see. Max AI, because Google could have messed that up. What is the law by Latafa? Google said it was Girl of Now. This is nothing like Girl of Now. This is sexy. This is like a summer date night. Like it's light and fresh, but it has a sexiness that you want to take it out. This is after the sun goes down in the spring and summer for sure. Yeah, they're still saying, oh, good girl. As a duper clone for, oh, good girl. Okay, I could see this as good girl more without the spiciness. Girl of Now. This is probably an original fragrance and it just smells similar to a lot of things because this is not a clone of either one of those. This stands alone as its own fragrance. This is, ooh, fruity, fresh, but sexy. What in here is giving that sex appeal? Probably the oak moss. That little green aspect to it. I can't get enough of this. This is not Girl of Now. Thank God. Why would y'all even try to do my fragrance? I love that thing. And it's not even expensive enough to be having a dupe. Mm, that one was really good. I think those are the two prettiest bottles in this whole lineup. Maybe I should have saved them for last. Angam's second song, which is a dupe for My Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, and Delila by Latafa. These are freaking beautiful. Keep looking down because my laptop is here, but I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. These are really pretty. Really, these are girly girl. Nothing about this was unisex or leaning masculine. This is for the girly girl. But I will say this has a little bit more character, a little bit more sex appeal. This is more like evening evening wear, and this is just all purpose every day. Throw it on, don't think about it. Really, really pretty. Now it has me wanting to smell the original, the OG My Devotion, and see if it actually does smell like it. But let's put these away and move on to the next one. And it is, oh, this one was playing in my face earlier. I don't think I can get it back on. I won't even try. This is Ensemble Gold by Latafa. Like, I really wish, if you haven't tried any of these, I really wish you could just feel how heavy these bottles are through the screen. Like, it is super, super heavy. Ah, look at that. This is niche packaging. This is something that I paid 300 plus dollars for like $25 or $30, however much it cost. Ensemble Gold is said to be a dupe of Oriana. Now, I have this fragrance. Pink bottle, Parfums de Marly, Pretty Penny, fluffy, bright, girly girl fragrance with some citruses, with some marshmallow in it that just gives you all the pink, all the beautiful. To put Oriana in this dark red, warm looking bottle, kind of weird. But let's see what it's hitting for. Ensemble, not, yeah, Ensemble Gold. Ensemble Gold. The notes in Ensemble Gold are at the top mandarin orange, pear, and in the mid, sweet notes, jasmine and rose, and in the base, musk, vanilla, and raspberry. No marshmallow listed. Maybe the marshmallows in the sweet notes. I don't know. But let's see how close this can get to Oriana. It slid off real quick, like it was something used they sold me. Oh, it's a magnetic cap. Alrighty. These ones I already used. Let me get me a new one. And here we go. No, no, not at all. Latafa does not play. That's why they're so popular. It's just like a designer or a niche house could come out with a fragrance within weeks. They have a dupe on the press, and sometimes the packaging is better than what you paid 200 plus dollars for. It's crazy. Let's see if this is Oriana. It does. It does. Now I want to get it on my skin to see what it's really hitting for. This does smell like Oriana. I can say I'm definitely not getting any marshmallow in this. This smells very, very like that mandarin orange in the opening. You get it. It smells very citrusy. I'm gonna put this one on just because I know what it's supposed to smell like. So, yeah, in the opening, it's giving Oriana minus the creaminess. It's like less creamy. Mm. It's like overly citrusy. I feel like in Oriana, the citruses and the lactonic creamier notes were blended in such a way that they were just more cohesive. This seems like a little sharp with that. And the thing about these Middle Easterns too, they need some time to age. They get them out lickety split. It's like soon as the designer or the niche house comes out with something, like I said, it's hot off the press. They don't give it any time to really age and come into full maturation. So a lot of people, they will spray the fragrance and then keep it in their drawer for months and then come back and it's a whole different fragrance. Like the notes have settled, it's stronger, more powerful, and the scent changes too. So I'm interested to see what becomes of this. Yeah, because it's not wooing me right now. It smells like Oriana, but like a poor representation of it. I'm not getting the creaminess that I get from Oriana. Oriana, I think I just had it. If you haven't seen that video, I just had it in my top spring. Oh no, haven't posted that video yet. That's coming up next week in my top spring fragrance, top spring niche fragrances. Oriana is my baby, my love. It's in one of them videos that I posted already. Fall, no, winter to spring transitional fragrances. That's where I have it reviewed at. And it's one I want in my collection for forever. Just on initial review, this is a poor representation of Oriana. It's like too citrusy. I'm not getting the cream. But I will give it a chance to age before I make a final assessment. This is first impression. And first impressions with these Middle Easterns, they always tell lies. They never upfront with you. In months, they're gonna be a completely different fragrance. So I'm interested to see what becomes of this. But as it stands, yeah. By Ensemble, my first disappointment with Middle Eastern fragrances. I think every Latafa or any other Middle Eastern fragrance house I've ever bought a fragrance from has always been a blind buy. It's not like there's a store I could go to and smell them for the most part, and to order decants of $30 fragrances is crazy. So I always just buy them. I always just buy them scent unsniffed. And of this is I don't even know what number, but this is the very first time I smelled a Middle Eastern fragrance that I bought and I did not like it. It's not terrible. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like if somebody just picked this up and wanted a new fragrance and wanted something more citrus forward, they would like it. But as somebody who owns the fragrance, like I literally own that beautiful hot pink bottle by Parfums de Marly, this is just not cutting it as a dupe. And that's why I say what I said. That. Moving on, we have Khabik by Latafa. This is beautiful and I don't even have to look. I know the fragrance that it's supposed to be duping. It is Dylan Purple. Is that by Versace? Dylan Purple. Yep, Versace Dylan Purple. I have Dylan Blue. I've smelled Dylan Purple and I've wanted it for a long time and didn't bother to pick it up. I am in love, head over heels in love with this bottle. I picked it just for the bottle because purple is my favorite color. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn that up. How about now? How about now? Testing, testing. Is it still echoing? Let me know if it's still echoing because it's echoing for me. Technology. No echo. Great. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was saying I bought this just for the bottle for real for real. I want I wanted it because it smells like Dylan purple, they say, and I've been wanting Dylan purple for forever. But purple is my favorite color and this is my favorite shade. This magenta, I don't know if it's picking up magenta here, but magenta and gold is so me. I was about to pop it off. It's echoing still? It's echoing for Bree, but not for Lovey. But now you're saying it's echoing. So if I turn it down, it doesn't echo. But if I turn it up, you could hear me, but it echoes. I. And then if I turn this up, let me try to. Is it echoing now? Can you hear me? I just moved the mic closer to me because if I turn it up, it's gonna echo. I may have to change my mic. Hmm. And now, can you hear me? All right. Lovey One says it's good. Thank you so much for your help. This is like my second live stream, and it's the first time I actually got it up and running and not just on my phone. So, still working out the kinks, but I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Bree. So, I just had to move the. I just had to move the mic closer to myself. Like, mm. Anyway, we're on Khabik by Latafa, and I was saying I wanted it because of the bottle and the fact that it supposedly smells like Dylan Purple. If you have Dylan Purple or you have Khabik, let me know if you feel like it's a good dupe. The top notes are pear and bergamot. In the mid, lily of the valley, jasmine and freesia. And in the base, musk, amber, and oak moss. I don't see where the purple is coming from. Like, is there any berries or any purple florals? No. So let's see if it smells like Dylan Purple from what I remember of it. I don't own it, but I've smelled it several times. Lean back. Child, don't choke yourself out. Ooh, this smells good. Strong. Smells like Dylan Purple. This is one I feel like would benefit from me spraying out the nozzle because it feels a little like not clear. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like there's a fragrance in there, but it's like I'm getting lots of alcohol. This is one I have to revisit. I feel like it wants to be the inspired fragrance, but it's close but no cigar. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go outside tomorrow and spray out about 10 sprays of this so that nozzle could be clear and let it sit. I have high hopes for this. But this does not. It smells like something. It smells like a child was putting stuff together, had a concept of what the fragrance was supposed to smell like, and was just throwing stuff together. I don't really. I had high hopes for this, but again, it's a Middle Eastern fragrance. It needs to age. It needs to sit. Yeah, man, I hate that I'm disappointed, but I have to be honest. This not giving Dylan purple. Like I have Dylan blue. I've smelled Dylan purple. It's not giving that. Nah. I really wanted to love that one, guys. You see that bottle? Like, I'm really obsessed with purple, but like, I could not give that good. Dylan Purple, when I spray that out the nozzle, it just smells like such a pretty girl fragrance. It's just, mm. We shall come back to that. Which one should I try next? Victoria by Latafa. This is said to be a dupe of Devotion by Dolce and Gabbana. So I'm guessing this is the original Devotion. And then Angam's second song was the flanker, My Devotion. So OG dupe and flanker dupe. So let's see. Victoria. I think this bottle was pretty too. If you could see this, look at that. Like a tufted like couch. $30, guys, or less. My goodness. Oh, looky here. Isn't it beautiful? This looks so, and it's heavy, just like the other ones. Super heavy. And gold. They must know I love gold. They spend so much money on that packaging. If they gave me plain packaging in the box, they could knock these down from 30 to $40 to $10 for real. If they could spend that much money on packaging. Oh, jumping the gun. Let's see what this is supposed to smell like. Victoria by Latafa. The notes in Victoria are at the top lemon meringue pie, in the mid narrowly, and in the base vanilla. Three notes. I don't know. Me and citruses, we haven't been seeing eye to eye tonight. I don't know. Why did I pick this up again? A lemon fragrance, Kim? I like to, this is one of those, I'm like, oh, let's just try it. Let's just see. Move it away. Lean back. Let's not choke myself out like I did with that Khabik. Hmm. Mm. At first, I'm gonna say no lemon, ew, cleaning product. No, it warmed up within 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. It smells like lemon pie. I love a lemon dessert, a lemon bar, lemon pound cake. Just lemon. I love the tartness and the sweetness, and this is captured very well. Why did I even put it down? This is captured very well in this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoy this. This is reminiscent of what's that lemon fragrance? I can't think of it right now. By mm, brain fart, and I know Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. The fragrance Hufflepuff by what's that niche house? I don't know because I don't buy from them anymore. And I got a dupe of that too. It's called Giggle Puff. Lemon sweet dessert, but I could smell from the rip. I could tell from the rip this is going to be stronger than that. That one was a little weak. This one seems like it's going to project more. I enjoy this. That was a surprise. I fully expected to love Habik more than I love Victoria simply because of those notes and the fact that I've smelled the fragrance that this is inspired by. I have never smelled Devotion by Dolce and Gabbana, but if it smells anything like this, it smells good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Only have one arm left. Hmm. Still not giving Rihanna, Rihanna, still not giving Oriana over here that Ensemble Gold that I sprayed on that arm. It's not giving Oriana. It's given as trying to be Oriana, but mm-mm. Close but no cigar. This is good. I like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know that lemon is not necessarily a note that everybody's gonna jive with, but I feel like at the price point, I say try to venture outside of your box. Because if you like gourmands, you like fragrances that smell like some food, this is delicious smelling, like really scrumptious cake. From the nozzle, don't smell all that. It don't. But when you get it on this card, it smells delicious. So I know by the time you get it on your skin, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is quite nice. Quite nice. You go, girl. You gotta go in the one, no? Mm-hmm. All right. We had three wins and two misses so far. And I'll recap at the end. The wins were Delal, Victoria, and Ansam's second song. And the L's were Khabik and Ansam Gold. So 3 for 2, not bad, not bad. The next one, I also have the fragrance that it's duping. This Delila Blanc by, I think this is the only one that's not Latafa. This is by Mason Alhambra. This is duping my beloved top 10 for life. Will never, ever, ever live without it. Can't see life without it. Valleja by Parfums de Marly. And if you know anything about that fragrance, it is clean girl aesthetic. It is a freshie with power, with strength, lasts all day, compliment getter everywhere you go. People breaking their neck. What are you wearing? That's Balea. That's the good girl. So I am very interested to see if that 300 plus nearly $400 perfume was duped in this bottle for $30 or less. Let's see. Delila. Delila Blanc by Mason Alhambra. The notes in Delila Blanc are at the top bergamot, white peach, and mandarin, in the mid orange blossom and vetiver, and in the base musk and vanilla. Similar notes to Valleja by Parfums de Marly, but let's see. Does it have the perfumer? I don't know if they put perfumers for these Middle Eastern houses. Because if Quentin Beach did his own dupe, that would be crazy. Here goes nothing. Remember, I love me some Valleja. Top 10 for life. So they better come correct or not come at all. Lean back. Pause. Mm-mm. Already smelling something a little off. I don't know. I don't know. This smells like Valleja. This smells like Valleja. I cannot believe it. I was fully expecting for this to be trash because Valet is my baby. This smells like her. Strong. This is one of those, I think this will be my scent of the day tomorrow. I have to give it a full wear. I gotta know if it has that same lasting power because if it does, I'm gonna have questions. I'm gonna have to write Parfums de Marley myself. Why are you charging $400 for this fragrance when it can cost $40? Valleja has such lasting power. If you don't know about Valleja, you gotta find out. That lasts forever on a day and a day on your skin. It's one of those you spray it on your clothes, you wash your clothes, and you still smell it. The aldehydes in that are just so strong and powerful, and I think it's strong and powerful in here too. So if this lasts all day like Valleja, why is Valleja almost $400? This is really good. They did a really good job. hmm They knocked this out the park, and I didn't even get it on my skin yet. So you're telling me I could wear this and save my $400 bottle for special occasions? This is a really good dupe. This is a really good dupe. Gotta clap it up for them again. Yes, Mason Alhambra. Y'all did that. You don't know. Valet is so close to my heart. And you, how you do that? How they do this? That's how you know they be getting us. And we just be spending our money, just dropping our coin. Again, Delila Blanc by Mason Alhambra. If you're looking for a dupe for Balea, you like how it smells and it's too expensive for you, mind you, this is just my initial reaction, first impression. I don't know anything about the sillage, the lasting power, the wearing experience, any of that. But just on a scent level, this I would say is 98.5% Balea. Yeah, the OG Valleja too, not Valleja exclusive that's more subdued. This has all the in your face aldehydic strong fresh fragrance vibes like yeah. Whew, Delilah Blanc. That was really good. Like that really shocked me. Like wow, we really be getting got, yo. We really be getting got. And they gonna still get me. All that smack I'm talking, they're gonna still get me because I just love. I'm a fragrance crackhead. What can I say? I'm about to open stuff and not introduce it. This is Leon by Latafa. This was another one I have seen. This is another one I've seen all over my timeline. Pretty bottle. It kind of reminds me of uh, a celebrity fragrance I have by Justin Timberlake. It has a similar bottle. Oh yeah, and it also reminds me of a Marc Jacobs fragrance. I don't think it was Daisy. One that had that flower at the top. I used to have that back in the day. This is a pretty bottle. Looks a little old school. A little cheap with this plastic up here, but pretty all the same. This is a Leon by Latafa. Let's see what it got up in here. Leon. It's a white floral fragrance. I love white florals. A lot of people don't say it's matronly. I think it just smells like a classy lady, depending on how it's done. Some white floral fragrances, yeah, Daisy. That's what it is. Duh. That used to be my favorite fragrance in like my 20s. I'm exposing my age. I'm 21, guys. At the top, we have green pear and mandarin. In the mid, lily of the valley, jasmine and gardenia. And in the base, musk and cedarwood. Nothing not to love here. I love all these white florals. Lily of the valley, jasmine, gardenia. That's my ish. Cedarwood, my favorite wood. Pause of all time. Musk smells good in everything. Green pear, mandarin. Come on. I don't anticipate me not liking this at all in any way. Pop this top. I'll be thoroughly surprised. Is this a sticker that could be peeled off? It looks like a sticker. I think it's a sticker, but it's inside. So you can't peel it off. All right, lean back. I'll be highly surprised if I don't like this. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. My goodness. This is, ooh. This just might be my favorite that I smell all night. That is a shock and a surprise. I didn't even read what it was duping. This is duping. What is it? Leon? This is duping nothing. This is an original fragrance by Latafa, I believe. I looked it up and they were saying, oh, it smells similar to this and similar to that and similar to that. When they give you a list of fragrances that it's similar to, that means it's not a dupe. It's an original creation that, gives vibes of something else. But this is an original Latafa fragrance, which I can appreciate. Especially if I already have the fragrance, I don't need a lot of redundance in my collection, but I'll do it for the plot. You know what I'm saying? Especially at this price rate. This is really good. Now I want this on my skin. I need it on my skin. This smells so good. This is so late. This is so girly girl ladylike. It's like the perfect. Oh, this is juicy. Mm, this is really good. Yo, yo. They should have took this. Like I like the bottle, but it's not my fave. They should have took this and put this in this bottle. Yep. But it smells like it looks like this bottle. It smells pink. Pink, girly girl. Yeah, it's the perfect cross between girly girl and lady like. This is, I'm gonna wear this down. Spring and summer. Yeah, this bottle stands no chance. I'm getting all my money's worth, all my 40 or less dollars worth. I really love this. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mhm. She's a star. She's a celebrity. I enjoy her a great deal. Mhm. Yeah, ma. I cannot get enough of this. What a shock. You just never know. That's that's the excitement of blind buys when you have no idea. And I didn't even look up. I usually look up notes before I buy stuff. I just bought what was popular. And a couple of them, I checked the notes, but for the most part, oh, it's popular. It's a cart. It's a cart. It's a cart. Let's see what they're talking about. This is a surprise. This is so good. I just know when I step out in this, when I step out in spring and summer, I know people gonna stop me and ask me what I'm wearing. I know for a fact, and I always love when they stop me and ask what I'm wearing, and it's something very accessible to everybody. Like anybody can pick this up and buy it. I hate when it's like $1 million. That I look that some people look at me crazy like you spent that on fragrance. Yes, I did, and we'll do it again. Mind your business. Yes, I just love this so much. I think this is my favorite of the night, guys. I really do. The fact that I don't want to put it down and I have like one more to do. And that one that I'm about to do is literally the most viral to me. What I see on my internets and my algorithm that's pretty much 90% fragrance to me, that is the one coming up is the most viral of anything. All these get their views and their plays and their hypes, but I couldn't go nowhere without hearing about that one that I am about to mention and Angum's second song because this literally just dropped within the last few weeks, I believe. So that's why I keep hearing about it. The other one's been out since like early to late 2025. I don't know when this dropped, but this is good. This is my favorite one of the night. It smells like something I've smelled before. Not a dupe, but it's giving me. You know what it smells like to me? A little bit, a little bit. It smells like Kate Spade, New York. Same vibe. But done in a unique way. Again, I'm so happy. Oh my God, I can't wait to wear that one. I said the Valleja dupe was going to be my SOTD tomorrow, but I think it's going to be Leon. Leon smells really good. Really good. And the fact that it's not a dupe. So, drum roll, please. My last fragrance of the night is the famous, the viral, the I can't get on social media without seeing it. Thank you, babe. Atheory by Latafa. You know you famous, girl. Do you know you're a star? You just everywhere. Like everybody wants a piece of you, and I got a piece. Hopefully, you're worth it. A Theory is a dupe of Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. I've never smelled Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid, but I believe it's beautiful because I have Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, and I'm in love with that fragrance. And I love the smell of an orchid. So I can't imagine that flanker being bad, but I haven't smelled it to truly know, right? Oh my God, look at this. You got to see this packaging. I'm glad I didn't open it before I got on live. Look at that. I have niche fragrances with this kind of packaging that were $300. This 40 or less. I'm saying 40 because it was the most expensive price point, and then everything else was cheaper. Some were literally $20, child. Look, gorgeous, and I just love gold. I'm a gold girl. This is a very beautiful package. The only thing I would change is that bumblebee. It makes it look cheap. It really turns down the quality for me. I would take that off. But other than that, I wonder if I could rip it off. Other than that, this is everything. Right, Bree? Super pretty. A theory. And I clicked the wrong one. A theory. The notes in a theory are at the top passion flower. I don't have a fragrance with that note. And dewdrop. Interesting. In the mid, orchid and jasmine. And in the base, vanilla and amberwood. I don't think I have a fragrance with passion flower or dewdrop as a note. So in the opening, it may give unrecognizable because the opening is comprised of two notes that I have no experience with. What is a dewdrop supposed to smell like? Like rain, air? I don't know. I'll lean back. Mm-hmm. 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 I'll tell you one thing, my living room smells good, guys. This is gorgeous. This is good. First impression. Mm-hmm. First impression, this is gorgeous. I fully expected to find this gorgeous though. Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia is so pretty. So I know Gorgeous Orchid is pretty. Again, because I don't have this original fragrance, I can't attest to the dupability. But just for the scent alone, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous Orchid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. I wonder what this button does. Blah, 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 blah. All right, don't. Okay. My bad. I'm goofy, y'all. But this is good. Now this has me confused. All right, I'm gonna put this one on my chest. Uh-huh. I smell like everything tonight. I just smell good. Pray I don't come back with child, y'all. I smell too good tonight. Woo. My top three on my skin. No, this wasn't my top three. This was the dupe of Oriana. Mm-hmm. Mm. And the dry down is giving more Oriana. The don't put them emojis, babe. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God. I'm trying to think which one I love the most. This is gorgeous. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these. Nothing was disgusting. It's just with the one fragrance. Which one was it? Yeah, I feel like that has to mature for me to get the full vibe of it. And that wasn't disgusting, this Angam second song, but it just wasn't giving Oriana. This is the one on my arm now. And it's giving it more in the dry down for sure. I want to see how these, whew, I want to see how these age. This is really good. Child, Atheory or Leon, I don't know. I don't know, girl. Mm-mm. These are so good. I see what the hype is all about. What? I see what the hype is all about with these Middle Eastern fragrances. Like I have some, I don't have a ton. I've been racking up this year. I want to be one of them girlies, right? Like I see what the hype is all about. Like these smell, most of these smell spot on to fragrances that cost like 8 times as much as what they cost. Are you kidding me? Am I being punked? Like, if I want to give myself cancer, spray them all at the same time. Smell like too much. I'm gonna need to cleanse my nose. It smells so good. Which one you talk about, Brie? All of it, or the last fragrance that you think smells so good? Not this one. This and this. Now I got to put them in order. Let's review what we did today. We have, in order of how we started, we had Angum's second song by Latafa, and this was a dupe of My Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Brie, when I tell you it smells so good, it smells so good. Like literally sexy, sweet, like alluring. Like that smells really good. We had Angam's second song by Latafa, number one. Then we had, I don't have to go in order. We have Delal, also by Latafa, which was, this was an original fragrance because it wasn't giving Girl of Now. It was giving something, not my baby. Then we had Ensemble Gold, which was supposed to be a dupe for Oriana. Smells like Oriana, but it's just close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. It's just not. Mm, yeah, it got better, but it's just not her. Not her. I don't remember the order, but then we had Khabik by, this is by Latafa too, right? Yeah, that one. Victoria by Latafa. Delila by Latafa. And the last two that blew me away, Leon, looks like Daisy by Marc Jacobs, but smells kind of like Kate Spade, New York. And the last one, A Theory by Latafa. So how many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to put them in order based on what I like. I am a girly girl fragrance wearer. I like it sweet. I like it. I like fruity florals. I like gourmands too. I could smell like a sweet dessert or something like that. Fresh fragrances, they gotta blow me away like Valleja, like Delila for me to really like a fresh fragrance. I enjoy it, but it's not something I want to smell like every day. So that's kind of like my fragrance taste to to gauge how I'm about to put these in order for you. I like it very feminine. All right. At number 8, it's a toss up. I can't decide. But at number 8, I think I'm going to put, and it is so unfortunate because I am head over heels. I finally have something that's my favorite color in my collection, and this was just basura. Let's see how that ages, but for right now, of eight, it is number eight. That did not give me Dylan purple at all. I really wanted to like it, but it just smelled like a whole bunch of alcohol. I'm gonna spray out the nozzle again, let it sit a couple months, come back to it. And if not, I'm gonna hock it on Macari, let somebody else smell it, see if they get the love from it, and give it away. Because right now, me I like it. Me I like it. Mm-mm-mm. Number seven. It is Ensemble Gold, also by Latafa. Make no mistake, this is a dupe of Oriana, and I love Oriana. I have faith in this, that this will mature and reach its full glory in a couple months. It has the potential. It's close, just no cigar. It's on my arm. And as it dries down, it's giving more Oriana, but it's just missing that fluffiness, that marshmallowy, pillowy goodness. It nailed the citrus, but without the marshmallow, it's not cohesive. It just smells like a whole bunch of citrus. It dries down better, but that opening was kind of off-putting. I feel it needs to age, and that's why it is number seven. Fresh fragrances. If you like fresh fragrances, Brie, Valleja is the queen of all freshies because freshies usually the notes in freshies are easily to fade. Valleja is one of my most top complimented fragrances of all time. It lasts forever and a day, and it is a freshie. Get you a sample of Valleja or just get you the dupe first to see if you like it and you could upgrade to the real thing. But if you like freshies, that's my favorite freshie of all time. I like freshies for the gym. I like freshies for working out. I like freshies for in the house and real hot, hot summer days where I just can't bother to smell sweet or I'm going to vomit. Other than that, I just want to smell sweet, girly, fun. You know what I'm saying? Number seven, Ensemble Gold. Not quite Oriana. It wants to be. It's a try a look a ting, but it not reach where it's supposed to go yet. Ensemble Gold. 7 of 8. Moving on. Dun dun dun. Now it's getting hard because I like everything else. Okay, I think this is accurate. I really enjoyed this. First impression, 1 out of 10. I would have gave Khabik, that purple bottle, a 2. I would give Ensemble Gold a 6. This is a 7.75. I enjoy this a lot. It's different. It smells like a lemon dessert, which I love. And since I'm laying off the sweets, this is as close as I'm going to get. So I enjoy this. It is six, sixth place out of 8. But make no mistake, it's just because I really love these fragrances. Like they smell really, really good. This is a high C, B minus. Like, and I know once it ages, it's gonna get even better and smell really good. But this warm lemon dessert right here is number 6 of 8. Clap it up for her though, because she was good. Victoria, the dupe of Devotion by Dolce and Gabbana. We getting down to the wire, guys, but I think I think I have my order set. Yeah. All right. The next is Delila, also by Latafa. This is really good. What was this supposed to be duping? Oh yeah, again, girl of now. No, let's call this an original fragrance because I don't smell nothing like my baby. But it smells. Oh God, this smoke. Man, oh my God. Is this the right order? Yeah, because I think I liked the other ones a little better, but this smells. These top now. Now that I got those three out the way, these top five. If you pick up any one of these, you're gonna be good. And even if you personally don't like it, you could literally gift it to anyone else. Somebody's gonna like it because these are really, really good. So at number six, it is Delal by Latafa. Pretty much an original fragrance. Next up, we have at number four, I believe it is On Gum Second Song by Latafa. This is a dupe of My Devotion by Dolce and Gabbana. Again, I've never smelt this, like the original fragrance, but this is really good. I want to put this back on the card because I may not like it as much as I like Delal. Hold up. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, this is one of those I needed to get on the card. I put it in the right spot. Let me not disrespect my own gangster here. This is really good. Mm-hmm. Freshie. Bree, you like freshies? You'll probably love this one. This smells really fresh, really light, but still sexy, like a summer date night. On Gum's second song. This is really good. Now we're going to our top three. This is hard. At number three, we have Delila Blanc by Mason Alhambra. This smells really good. It smells so much like Valleja, so much like Valleja, and I adore Valleja. But those two are just so new to my nose that I think it wooed me more because I never smelled anything like it. This smells so much like Valleja that it's like, I love it, but I've smelled it before, but it is damn good. This is great. You want a powerhouse freshie, one that you don't have to re up. I don't know about this one, if the lasting power is the same. That's what I'm interested to find out. But Valleja, all day wear. All day wear. If this is all day wear, I may not run through that bottle of Valleja for real because it costs a pretty penny. But at number three in this blind buy unboxing first impression, we have Delila Blanc by Mason Alhambra. And I'll give this at 8.5. We are down to the top two. Can anybody guess what order I put it in? This is hard for me. I keep going back and forth which one I like the most because they're really good, like super good. I'm going to have a time. I'm going to have a field days with these fragrances, and they're big old bottles too. Big old bottles. Bree, you've been rocking with me this whole time. Let me know which one you want to smell. I will make you samples of anything or everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dang, man. Can it be a tie? No, it can't be a tie. Can't be a tie. Do it for the plot. Do it for the plot. Do it for the plot. Number two is a theory. It smells so good. Atheory is a solid 9 for first impression. Atheory is supposed to be a dupe for Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. Again, I don't have it. I only have Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, but this is this is amazing. Like, this smells so sexy and so good. I give it a 9, not for the scent, because it is dumb. This bumblebee pissing me off, yo. If this didn't exist on here, I get what it is. It's like a honeycomb and all that. Like, remove it. It looks juvenile. But this gold bottle right here is sexy. For real, it could be interchangeable between this and Leon, but I do believe that one had the edge a little bit. A solid 9, a beautiful fragrance, A Theory by Latafa. Number 2, baby. And of course, we've come to the final fragrance in this unboxing first impression. This Latafa came through and stole the show. She showed off. She showed out. I believe this is the one that I saw reviewed the least. Of all the ones I saw reviewed, I saw this reviewed the least. I only saw like 2 reviews of this, and I still decided to get it. And it is, of course, Leon by Latafa. I can't get enough of this. I keep sniffing my hand because it smells so much like a fragrance I have and love, but they did their own little twist with it. This is a scent profile I jive with. Summer date night. Summer sexiness. It's sweet, it's effortless, it's feminine, but it has a sex appeal to it. I don't feel the bottle even does it as much justice as what it is. Like, this smells really sexy, classy, pretty, super feminine, super mean. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, one of the Daisy bottles had a honey bee on it as well. Yeah, it's probably maybe it's that one that is duping. When I looked, it said a whole 3, 4 fragrances that it could be possibly duping. And when it says that, that just means it's a fragrance that smells like something. It could be inspired by something, but it's not a direct one for one dupe. It This reminds me of Marc Jacobs and the you said the Daisy has a bee on it or something like that. They take their inspiration from everywhere and just get in the lab and start creating. And listen, there's big controversy surrounding dupes because it's like their personal intellectual property of the artist, which I get. If I was an artist, I'll probably be tight. You know what I'm saying? But as a consumer, and as a perfume junkie, I don't want to. I have my expensive fragrances, but it's not every day that I want to drop $400 on a fragrance. I like to have the option of getting, just like in fashion, where we go to Timu, we go to Shein and Fashion Nova. They're selling designer imitations. That's what all of it really is. And we just want the look for less. We don't necessarily need the name. And I feel like it's the same with these inspired buys and these dupes. We're getting the scent for less. And who don't want that? Who don't want that? My collection is very curated. Like, I only keep what I love. And I'm not a fragrance snob in that sense. Like, I will literally wear anything from anywhere as long as it smells good. And if it's expensive, I will save up to get it. And if it's cheap, I'll get 1 or 2 same day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, is how it makes me feel. So when I spray this on, if it makes me feel how I want to feel, I'm gonna buy it. I think my fragrances range from my most expensive fragrance is 500 plus, and my cheapest fragrance is 599. And I don't love any one of them any more or any less. It's just certain ones for certain occasions. It's all about how it made me feel. I ran through my $5.99 bottle of Choco Musk. Yep, Choco Musk by Our Rehab. It smells so good and layers with everything. But my Guidance, the one that costs 500 plus, I love her and get compliments on her just like I get compliments on the Choco Musk that's $5.99. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Let people have their dupes if they want to dupe. Let people blow their whole account on expensive designer and expensive niche if they want to. This is fragrance. We are the frag heads. We are the frag heads. We make the world a better place by existing in it and smelling good and inspiring others to do the same. Let people buy what's in their budget, buy what they feel like buying. That's it. That's my rant. That's my rant for the night. I am wrapping up, but clap it up for my rant. I like to yap, but that's just how I feel. And these fragrance creators, these perfumers, and these niche and designer houses ain't missing no money. They not, because the people who are buying the dupes weren't gonna buy the expensive fragrance anyway. They were not. So it's a win-win. Everybody wins. The people with the deep pockets and the money to spend what they want to spend, and the people who are thrifty. I feel like I'm somewhere in between. Will get what they want. But again, I have niche, I have designer, I have celebrity fragrances, and now I have a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances too. I have all the above. I have fragrances like brands like Way that are um that are lifestyle houses that just come out with a fragrance. Like if it's a fragrance and it smells good, I'm aware. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm done. I'm done talk. I'm done yap. This is it for me tonight. Let me know which one was y'all favorite, which one you're interested in trying, and if you have any one of these, how it works out for you, if you let it age, if it has improved. What do you think about my ranking? Would you rank it any differently? I don't know. Just talk to me. Let me know what's up. But I am about to be out. Thank you for sticking it out to the end with me. I keep wanting to try mixed edition. I keep wanting to try the one you have in your hand. That was a minute ago. So, was it Leon? If it was Leon, it is worth the try. It is worth the blind buy because this was my number one out of all 8. Like it really blew me away. And if you're into feminine fragrances, fruity florals, thank you, Bree. If you're into feminine fragrances, fruity florals, I can't see you not liking this. Top notes, passion flower, dewdrop, great. Honestly, I've never smelled Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid, but the next time I'm in a Sephora or a Ulta, which will probably be sometime this week, I'm going to run in and smell that just so I can compare for you all to see if it's similar. But for real, you could do that too because it's hard to get samples of these fragrances. I would say, since it's a dupe of that, go into your local Sephora and sniff Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. And if you enjoy it, go blind buy you this off the interwebs because you can get this for less than $40, and that fragrance is no doubt 100 plus dollars. It just this is how I would do it. And that's a mixed edition because she said she wanted to smell the one that was in my hand, and I'm assuming it was this one. Leon, my number one out of 8. All right. I think I got to them all. Thank you for making it to the end with me. And Bree, you know you can hit me up and let me know what you want. You know I got you. Oh, you're welcome. You have a good night, beautiful. Let me know what you want, Bree, and you know we can handle this. And without further delay. I know it's late. I got a late start. Oh my God, it's almost 11 o'clock. I was supposed to start at 8:30. Without further delay, y'all, my God. If you're not a subscriber, consider checking out my page, Kimmy D, Fraghead. I post twice weekly, 2 to 3 times weekly every week. I'm on point. I will not ghost you on this here YouTube. I'm down to ride. You will always get content, new drops, lists, lineups, lives bi-weekly. I'm about this life. Thank you for rocking with me to the end of this. And until my next one, my God.